This is a story about aiming high, feeling low when things don't go as planned, and picking yourself back up, no matter what life throws at you. It all started when I drove past a school one day and I saw what I thought could be a legendary skate spot. All I had to do was hop a little fence. Remember, kids, never stop hopping fences. A roof with a trail of 6 2-foot ledges, all leading up to a 10-foot drop, seemed like it was straight out of Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Ideally, a trick could be done off of every ledge. But at this point, I was mainly just scoping things out, seeing what was possible. Looking at the drop off the carport, I pictured what could be the ultimate ender.
Try to get a little more speed.
This awning seemed like it was built for skateboarding. There's even a nice little curb at the top to keep you from falling to your doom. It was definitely a lot of fun, but the run-up is just too short to get enough speed to make the final drop. But I wasn't giving up. I just felt a compelling urge to make this happen.
That's fun.
So I purchased a super high quality and totally not sketchy at all ramp for $10. With a ramp in hand, I knew I'd be able to get the speed I need. Now it's time to train. My plan was to just keep finding bigger and bigger drops. Yeah, I had some shortcomings, but that comes with the territory. With every new achievement, my confidence grew. There's something magical about searching for skate spots. And I'll take any opportunity to stick it to the man. Every spot holds its own story. And sometimes that means you get random drunk people cheering you on.
Alright, now I'm gonna actually try out.
This one really gave me the boost I needed.
Yes, dude! Oh, that was so sick!
There's a dog cheering you on in the background.
That was awesome.
Next, I really wanted to skate off of our roof into our driveway. But when I figured out that there's no way to do it without potentially damaging our home, I quickly gave up on that idea. Then one day, there was a pallet of mulch delivered to our house. I knew immediately this is what I was going to do next.
I'm just gonna jump down and see how it feels. That's not bad.
A little word of advice. If you're ever nervous or apprehensive about doing a trick, don't try it.
My legs are shaking.
Confidence is key in skateboarding. Looking back, I should have listened to my body and tried another day. But hindsight's 20/20, as they say, and I'm just too stubborn to give in. Growing up, my parents always called me tenacious. So does that make me Tenacious P? I thought this was gonna be the one, but it wasn't. This is probably when I should have stopped. But I didn't. And I ended up shattering my right foot. They couldn't even tell me how many pieces it was in. So obviously I needed reconstructive surgery. I got 12 screws and a plate and I was off my feet for 3 months. I never thought I'd be so excited to have a scooter. But the entire time, skateboarding was always on my mind. I needed to believe that I could get on the board again. 74 long days later, I got the green light to walk. And that told me that I could skate again. I honestly didn't know what was going to happen, but I had to give it everything I got. I definitely felt a little wobbly at first, but nothing compares to the feeling of urethane hitting pavement under my feet. These are the moments I live for. I had to at least attempt an ollie. Baby ollie, yeah!
That's my ups.
In order to try to get my pop back, I went through 8 weeks of physical therapy. And I have to do daily stretches and exercises to build back the muscle and mobility that I lost. But I figure if skating is my goal, then skating is the best form of physical therapy. Every day I feel a little better. But I'm keeping my expectations realistic. I know now that I may never be able to do the things that I once could. But when I think about the fact that I couldn't even walk a few months ago, I can't help but feel happy about my progress. The camaraderie at skate parks is a good motivator too.
Crack there.
Alright, this is something I normally try to hide because it gets a lot of hate in the skate community, but I push Mongo. I've done it for 24 years. I've tried pushing regular, and I can. Mongo is just what feels most comfortable to me. But now after breaking my right foot, I'm so thankful that I push Mongo. Even though I'm getting my mobility back, my foot and ankle are just not as flexible as they used to be. So that makes pushing with my right foot virtually impossible for the time being. And I'm even more thankful that I still have full range of motion with my left foot, so there's still hope to relearn flip tricks. I've basically just been trying to relearn tricks and gain back my confidence at skate parks, but the streets are where I belong. Getting back out there has always been my goal. Ditches will do too. I'm just in it for the thrill of the hunt and the satisfaction of rolling away. I may not be jumping off roofs anytime soon, but I am so thankful to be back on my board. Some people think I'm crazy for trying to skate again, but I'm a skater through and through. As long as I can walk, I'ma keep on riding. As the old adage goes, skate or die. I'm just gonna throw this out there. This is Sarasota High, Florida. Someone get this. I may not be able to, but someone can. Who's up for the challenge?